Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we're in the truck series here at Chicagoland. We are car number 7 out of 23. There's a lot of cars here, so should be an interesting race. Hopefully we can have a pretty clean race overall. I ran some practice before this. The fastest I got by myself was like a 31.090. So at least I got into the 31.0, so I was happy with that. And then in the draft with somebody, I got down to like a 39.29. So I feel pretty good with it. The back end is very loose on these cars though. Like, this track is so bumpy, the back end likes to kick out, and I feel like I'm burning up my back tires quicker than my front tires. So it's kind of a weird combination for this track. Well, it's just a weird combination for a track in general. Usually I burn up the front right faster. Let's see if we can get into the 31.0s though. That's what I'm hoping for. You can pretty much full throttle it all the way around for a few laps. You just have to be careful of the car getting loose on you. Try to straighten out somewhat early, go all the way out to the wall, use up the track, keep up your speed, don't burn the tires through the corner, you'll scrub your speed off. 3 and 4 is where I get more loose than 1 and 2. Don't know why, it might be more bumps in the corner. Not 100% sure about that. 31.108, okay. Close to what I want. Let's see if the second lap could be a little quicker. Sometimes the second lap's a little faster because you get more speed actually coming off of turn 4. As long as I can stay right along this bottom and not get loose. I kind of walk the car up the track and it's getting loose, so I don't want to scrub the speed getting sideways. 31.095, okay. Damn, they're at a 39 and 31.02. Damn, they are fast. Very fast, and the lowest car number is in 3rd right now, so that's kind of scary, but the car number doesn't always mean they're a worse driver. It's just like the range of their iRating at the time. But so far we are 8th out of 10th. Oh god, there's a lot of fast people in this race, so should be interesting. There's still a ton of people left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're about to go green for the race. Alright, so we fell all the way down to 15th, so we're about back half of the field, just a little bit further back. Wait, how is there only 22 cars here when there's a car number 23? That's super confusing. Is somebody not here? The 8 car is not here. Maybe that's why. That's so weird. Where is the 8 car in general? I wanted to see. Yeah, it hasn't been. Oh, it hasn't been 23rd. Why is it out of order down here? That's so weird. Oh well. All right, let's gear it up. I want to take this time to thank all of you guys who watched the videos. Yesterday, after the 358 modified race that I put up, we hit 100 subscribers. We're at like 103 right now, which is awesome. So I really thank all of you guys and everyone who comments and down below. And it just makes my day that I'm able to entertain you guys or help you guys in general in your racing. So that's all I do this for, is I want to throw my races. I race anyways, so might as well throw them up on YouTube and maybe help some people out. So I appreciate all you guys who watch and subscribe and comments, because it just makes my day being able to respond back to you guys and see that you guys are saying that I'm actually helping you, or my commentary is helping you in the race and stuff. So that's all I try to do. But let's get into this truck race. I usually do the ARCA race every week, but they're at Sonoma this week, and I'm not a road racer, so we're not going to do that, and we're just going to do these trucks instead this week. Because ARCA at Sonoma, I would do so bad probably. Which this race might not be much better, but at least I can go in a circle. I know how to do that at least. Hopefully we can have a pretty good race. There's definitely going to be some wrecks here because I think we get 1 set of tires too, right? Oh, we get 2 sets of tires. Okay, it's a 40-lap race, 2 sets of tires. That's not too bad. But these tires, the back tires get burnt out, and there's going to be some people getting loose and somebody else running them over probably. So I thought it was 1 set of tires, so I'm surprised that they have it at 2, because it'd be real interesting if you only had 1 set of tires. Should be an interesting race though, with people sliding all over the place. I just want to try to manage my back tires somewhat so I don't get too sideways. But everybody's going to be right on top of each other in this race, I feel like. I don't know if it's necessarily the best to be on the bottom or top.
First time all day, I ain't had a pit stop in one of these races.
Oh, really? So he's saying that he's going green all the way through. That's very interesting. If we could go green from start to finish, that'd be awesome. I highly doubt that, though. Just with the way that I've seen how practice goes. Not really how practice is going. It's not going bad. It's just people are getting so sideways. Maybe they're getting sideways and losing it down the track. And they're off the racing groove, so there's no caution. That might be the reason why. That'd be my only guess if there's no caution. Because when I get sideways, I chase it up the track and I save it. But I could see where that would be a problem in an actual race setting, because somebody's right on your bumper and you're probably going to get hit and then spun out on the track.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, let's try to get a decent start. Watch out for anybody running anybody else over. Right off the rip. I don't do these truck races that often, but I do like the trucks a lot. I've always liked the truck since I came into iRacing, mainly because I always played like the NASCAR games growing up, and there was only like one game that had the trucks in it, and that was like Dirt to Daytona. Dirt to Daytona was the best. You started out on dirt, you worked your way up through the series, which was a lot of fun.
I had to hit that white line.
Oh god, this yellow truck on the bottom. Gonna cause a problem, probably. Yeah, don't hit that white line at the bottom. Oh yeah, that yellow car's all over the place.
Yeah, it's still in there.
See if there's any grip up here, hopefully. Oh, they're losing it up there. That's what I'm worried about, like everyone just fanning out like this. Oh god. There's people all over the place. We're losing a ton of spots, but we're not hitting anyone. That's all I'm really worried about. I just don't want to get caught up in anything. Because everyone on the bottom keeps losing it. First place is just gone. Get a good turn down, try to get under this guy. Our car hasn't felt loose yet, but I'm not really like pushing it. Usually I'd go into these corners like full throttle, but I'm trying to not run into the guy above me. Chicagoland's just so wide on the front stretch, everyone's spread so far out. Oh, he got hit. Two-car pushed whoever that was up. Oh god, what is that smoke? They're like 3 wide behind me, oh gosh. I'm not trying to be 3 wide like on the bottom in a corner. These corners are somewhat tight. You just get loose right on the bottom really bad. But everybody's still right on top of each other except like the top 3. The top 3 are kind of spread out. Everyone back here, it's freaking a dogfight for position. But at least we've had some good racing. Like, I'm surprised there hasn't been a wreck yet. He got a good run on me behind. Because I'm letting off a little bit going into these corners, trying not to hit the guy in front of me and stuff. Okay, he went all the way up, smacked the wall.
I'm sorry, you can't push me up.
Holy crap, they are 4 wide in front of me. The bottom car backed out. They were 4 wide. The 8, the 2, this 4, and whatever car that is, the 18. The 18 actually backed out of it, which I'm surprised about. That was the smart thing to do. Everybody keeps beating and banging each other, but nobody's actually wrecking, so I'm very surprised by that. You got a good run on that outside, had the momentum. Car hasn't felt loose though, so I'm very happy about that. I'm happy my car hasn't felt loose yet. Knock on wood. We're still back here in 17th, but it's a dogfight for every spot. We lost so many spots right off the beginning just because everybody hitting each other, getting loose. I was just backing out, trying not to get caught up in the wreck. Hey, he let me by. That's nice. I'm actually surprised he backed out that quickly, because he's been holding his own out there on the outside, getting a good run off of the corners. But I probably would have gotten him going down the front stretch when you cut the corner. It was a lot tighter in this draft than it did beforehand. It might just be because we got 9 laps on the tires. He hit the apron. That'll give us room to get us under him. You really don't want to hit that apron. It'll get you loose, so you just shoot it up the track like that. That's going to burn up the front right a little bit, trying to stay low. It scrubs a ton of speed off when he pinches you down like that. Should clear him on this front stretch, though, I would think. Or maybe not. He got a good run. Such tight racing. He's like right on my bumper. Please don't take me 3 wide but from behind. Because he had a really good run because he had nobody on his outside. Pushing the car up a little bit in that corner. Finally cleared the 18 though, so that's nice. I knew he was going to get under me there. That middle lane does get a really good run off a turn too though, compared to somebody right under you. Like if you're side by side. I'm just super surprised there hasn't been a wreck yet. That's awesome. '23 is a little slow. That might mess us up a little bit coming off this corner. I'm pushing really hard through that. Might have burnt out my front right a little bit too much, being under a couple guys in corners. Went way too hard into that corner. It pushed straight up the track. It did not turn. We'll get back to the bottom here. Yeah, we are not running necessarily well, but at least we're around a bunch of guys and it's just good hard racing overall. That was a good corner though. Caught right back up to the 18's bumper. I guess later in the run like this, you kind of need to let off, get a good turn in. A lot different than going through qualifying and when your tires are just brand new. It's a lot different. Got by the 23 there, that's good. Car's still pushing. Just very tight, very tight. He's hitting the apron again. The 18's hit the apron a bunch. So we're still right around where we qualified. We're in 16th, started 15th. Would be very interesting with a caution though. But everybody's just running hard. Nobody's actually wrecking, so I'm surprised by that. Okay, he's gonna dive me there. Did not know if he was going to or not. I hate when people dive you in the last second when they're really just getting to your bumper. That's how wrecks happen. Because yeah, he had a good run off of 2, but he really wasn't inside of me at all to throw that. So I just went up a little higher going into the corner to see, and they were blocking in front of us. You ready for a wreck there? 14's a lap down, okay. He might have smacked the wall real hard or something early on. His car doesn't turn very well. Might be why he's going so slow. That yellow Pennzoil truck's been through it. He was like top 5 to start with, I think. Because his back bumper's all messed up, and I think it was like second lap or so, he was like sideways in one of the corners, and his bumper looked like that. He started so far up, though. I think he got sideways, and somebody hit him, and he got sideways after he was already sideways. Got on the gas just a little too early there. It was pushing up the corner. My front right is probably destroyed right now. That's the way I need to take those corners. Take them a lot better like that. Really let off and get a turn in. Ooh, 18 sideways there. He got super sideways. I went a little too hard in that corner. I thought I was going to be able to push into that corner a little bit better and then light off and turn in. That was not the case. I just pushed up the track. Gonna try to get by him on the high side. I thought that was a better move for me. But 18's been sideways. Oh, they are almost wrecking in front of us. Oh no, I don't want to be 3 wide. I'll just get behind a 13. Car had a really good turn in there. He just let all the way off and then just had a huge run off the corner. Oh, they're wrecking.
Come on, dude.
There's that Amazon truck.
You block everyone, man. I don't know what they
23 had a huge run because we all checked up.
We were up in
We're
front.
3 wide on the outside. Now we're only 2 wide. I'm just surprised there's no wreck. Oh, we're 3 wide.
Y'all do that shit on purpose, though, man. It's frustrating. Well, you blocking the fucking 14 at first.
Yeah, I just had to get behind the 10 there because I did not want to get squeezed between the 2.
Get back up there. Let me get my truck situated. If you're faster, I'll let you go.
That was a mess. I thought for sure there was going to be a wreck there, though. Like, he got him, like, probably 70 degrees sideways there or something. 10 car's loose. He got the apron. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide again. I don't like being 3 wide. I'm just going to back out of it. I don't want to deal with that. That 22 truck was being really aggressive there. I just did not want any part of it. Getting better at 3 and 4 for sure. My car is starting to get sideways. Back tires are definitely a little bit worn out now. That was the first time this whole race my car has felt sideways, which I'm very surprised about. I thought it was going to be happening a lot more through this race.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on up there with those 3. They're like just about running into each other over and over. Everyone's starting to get kind of sideways though. It's kind of funny just seeing the cars like wiggle through the corner. The setup's very interesting on these things. I like it though. I'd rather deal with a looser setup than a tighter one, because it makes it more about who could drive it. I wish it'd be more like that in NASCAR, like in real life. Back to where the cars could get loose like this. Trying to run that middle lane, see if I can get a run off the corner on the 22. Not quite. We've stayed pretty clean though. I don't think we've touched a single car or wall, which that's what I'm happy about. That's like my own personal goal in every race. Especially with how this race has gone all around us. Had a really good turn into that corner. Had a lot of speed.
Damn.
See if we can hold on the outside of this 22 here. Just barely. We're able to stay right on the back bumper. This track and car combination is made for some good racing. I just like overdrove that corner though with these two. Really bad. I had to let all the way out where I was going to smack the wall really hard. I was trying to stay on that outside of the 22. And then all three of us on the high side overdrove it. I overdrove it the worst though by far. That was bad. I just got on the gas way too early. Even though we're in 18th, I don't really mind being way back here just because this has been a fun race. Like, it's been a very fun, challenging race, to say the least. Like, we're gonna lose some iRating, but I don't care about my oval iRating as much as my dirt iRating. Because I know that I'm better on dirt than oval. Than, like, just regular oval. I just try to have good races.
My God.
Nice save. These cars get super loose like that. That's what makes it so fun. You're basically like dirt tracking around this 1.5-mile track. All these bumps, it kicks the car out sideways. See if we can catch back up to these guys and maybe get by one or two of them before the end of this. Dang, there really is only 9 laps left though. I think the 16 car was the one that said earlier he has had no cautions in these races yet, and still staying true so far. It'd be crazy if there was a caution here right at the end. There's going to be some tire strategy called, and I will just take 4. I will take my 4 and cut my losses. I'm not going to try to take 2 because these cars get loose enough, and usually 2 tires will make it looser. But people want the spot on the field, like just the position in general. Some people might stay out, which would be absolutely nuts. I don't think anybody actually would with how different these tires are. I overdrove that corner really hard. Every time I start getting a good run, I overdrive a corner and fuck it all up.
Really gonna block the 7?
But we're having a good race. Like, everyone around us has been just racing hard as hell. Just gotta try to run the Harvick line, basically. Hook the bottom and just go. Oh, they're wrecking right there. I thought that was gonna be a caution. That guy was like in the wall. I don't know what just happened. But that might be a position because his car might be fucked. His car might be screwed. The 17 car. 4 position as well, so that's nice. Yeah, his car's hurt. His car's hurting after that one. I don't know what just happened. He might have been the one blocking the 4 or something like that. I have no clue. I'm hoping for some more people to mess up though, like that. Gain some spots out of this. I'm definitely gonna lose iRating, but that's alright. We've had a great, fun race. It's been very tough. I thought with how I was doing in practice before this race, like before this lobby, I was the fastest in my practice with a 9:29, but that was with some draft. And then before that, I was the fastest at a 31:09. But you don't always get into the lobbies with the same people that you're gonna be racing with, obviously. And then qualifying, somebody ran a 9:19 and qualifying by themselves. Oh, I thought that's gonna be a wreck. 15 was right on the 22's bumper. I didn't know if he was getting him sideways or the 22 was getting sideways on his own. I thought he was going around and gonna hook back up into the 15 or something like that. Gotta be ready for it. Ooh, they're touching. Barely. 15 came a little too low there. We're a little far into that corner. Just let off a little bit longer. Get the turn in. Try to at least. See if we can get back to where at least we qualified. We just need one more spot for that. These guys seem to go a little harder into the corner than I am. I'm trying to get a better run off the corner. Because that's going to be the way you pass somebody that's coming off, getting under them or over them. Because sometimes it's better to back up your corner, get a good run off. Learned that a lot in short track racing. The short track racing is really where you have to back up your corner. Oh, he's blocking him all the way down the track. Guy behind me, 12's catching back up. He's running some good corners. Oh god, don't come down on me. Yeah, this 12 is running really well right now. He caught all the way back up to us. See if we can get one or maybe both these guys, because we've been a little bit faster than them, but they've been battling. The 12 caught all the way up to us. It's been tough to pass, though. It has been tough to pass. 12 card checked up real quick. I was not ready for that. Luckily, we didn't hit him. That middle lane does get a good run off the corner, though. I feel like these 22 and 15 are going to hit each other and wreck or something. Had a pretty good 3 and 4 overall, though. It's 15 and 22 are all over each other. I had to let off for a long time there because I thought they were going to wreck, but we got a good run on the 15 there. Oh, we got bumped. Saved it, though. That was... Oh, 15 lost it. 15 lost it off the corner. For some reason, I don't know what the hell happened to him, but... Hey, we got back to where we qualified. That 12 car was going hard for those last couple positions there. We got bumped a little bit because I had to not come up into the 15. But at least it didn't get us too sideways. That was just hard racing everywhere, man. No cautions through the whole thing, even though we have 2 sets of tires. People were beating and banging all over the place. I'm just surprised there was no caution, because there was people that were sideways or in the wall. Pretty good race up front, too. The one got the pole, won the race by like 4/10. Not too bad. Pretty close up there as well. I want to see that, the very last lap right there, though, because the 15 lost it off the last corner all of a sudden. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I thought he was wrecking the 12 there, but I was able to get under him from him getting in the back of the 22. The 12 caught us for the last 5 laps really quick. But I was off the gas for a long time, trying not to come up into the 15. Got bumped a little bit, got us a little sideways, it wasn't too bad. I don't know what happened to the 15. He just got a little loose, lost it, and corrected it into the wall, which sucked for him. What happened with the 17? Like, what happened there? Was he the one blocking the 4? That'd be my guess. Yeah. That's my guess, is he was the one blocking the 4. Yeah, you just go up the track, block him. Because he should have just stayed low right there. And instead he goes back up the track to block the 4. He was in 7th place right there. He's car number 17 in 7th place. All the way down the track. The 4 is probably trying to like somewhat push him into the corner, bump him out of the way. 4's got a good run on him, but he's just stuck behind him. 17 gets loose. Oh, the 4 just goes down and actually hits him. That definitely feels like the 4's fault, but oh well. That's racing. When somebody's blocking that bad, actually, why did the 17 go back up right there? Like the 17 started to turn to the right after he's straight. He like turns back up a little bit, and the 4 is coming down to get next to the 11. I don't know. That's a weird thing. All right, who was? Yeah, the Pennzoil car. He was all the way up in the front in the beginning of this. He started out 3rd. He started 3rd in this. Wow, the 17 started 2nd? Really? That was a thing? Yeah, he did. Okay. They lost a ton of spots in that race. That sucks for them. Because what happened to him, though? Oh, it was literally the first corner. He hit the apron and got sideways. That's what happened to him. hit the apron, got sideways. The one car is like gone from the field. Who finished second? The 5, and he's all the way back here. The 5 was definitely faster than him. Towards the end, it seems like, or at least the middle of the race. But this 16 was all over the place. He was in trouble with a bunch of people. He fell all the way back to us. What lap did he almost like lose it? I think where him and somebody else got together. Where's like a lap that's just outrageously a lot slower? Right here, maybe? This is just in front of us, I believe. What happened there? 10 and the 15 get together a little bit. 16 sideways coming off the corner. There was just a lot of hard racing, man. And then I think the 15 and the 16 were going at it. Yeah, this is where I thought there was going to be a caution with 20 laps to go, basically. 15's getting in and just hits the back left of the 16. I thought for sure there was going to be a wreck there. Surprisingly, everybody, like, stayed pretty calm every time there was a caution. Or, like, not a caution, but, like, a wreck about. Because right in the beginning, where was it? We were, like, 4 wide. People were like 4 wide in front of me, and it was crazy. Where was that? Because that was crazy on the backstretch. Where was it? Because I know it was like the 8 right there. That's where I was like, everyone's 4 wide. Because I don't even remember what happened. The 4 car. What happened there? The 4 and who is that on the outside? That's the 14. He's the one that ended up finishing, I think, last, I think, for some weird reason happened to him. Or gets hooked into the 14, kind of. That was a little bit of net code. Sucks to the 14 because he got screwed out of that whole thing. But they were 4 wide here. Like, I thought there was definitely going to be a wreck. The 18 backs all the way out because the 8's trying to push him below the white. That's not going to work going into the corner. But that was just a hard racing everywhere. Surprisingly, we didn't hit anyway. Oh, no, we had 1 contact, but that was at the very end when the 12 bumped us. Other than that, there was no contact with the wall or anybody else. So, solid race overall. Definitely going to lose some iRating, but that's okay. We had a lot of fun in this race, so started 15th, finished 15th right there at the end. And car number 7, probably going to lose like 30 iRating or so, 30, 40, I don't know. But it's okay. We had a good hard race, but let's go see what we ended up getting. Alright, results are in. Started 15th, we finished 15th. Car number 7, we lost 31 iRating, but that's not that bad really, because there was a lot of fast people in this race. 3,075 strength of field. That was a lot. Number 1 car had over 7,000. Like, he was super fast. He was by far the class of the field. He led all the laps. He got pole. The 5 definitely was catching him at one point because he caught all the way up to 4/10 there by the end. So that was good racing by them. Good racing by everybody pretty much. Just hard, clean, well, somewhat clean racing, I would say. And just nobody wrecked and had a caution. So we went 40 laps straight, surprisingly. I don't remember the last time that there was a truck race that I was in that went caution free, because those caution laps will add up when there's 1 caution, another caution will follow probably. So very clean racing overall, and we started 15th, got back up to 15th there at the end. Don't know how nobody wrecked, but I'll take it just because it was a good, fun, clean race. So I'd rather have a good race like that where we finish further back, where we're fighting with people the whole time, rather than a wreck fest and we finish like top 7 maybe. So I'll take that, but I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.